Hi friends, and welcome back to another video. Forgive my voice. I do have COVID. I found out Wednesday afternoon that I was COVID positive. I went to a luncheon last Sunday with an old friend who had just gotten married, and there were 10 of us at the luncheon. We got an email on Tuesday morning that said 3 of the women had tested positive for COVID, and I had a sore throat. I tested that afternoon or Wednesday afternoon, and of course I tested positive too. This is the second time I've had COVID. I did have an estate sale that I filmed, like a haul from an estate sale that I will put at the end of this video. So I figured I would just do a good ship and shop video for you because I'm still selling some stuff, making the most out of being home on the couch, and just forgive my voice. It's a little bit off. And I did put on a tiny bit of makeup for you, not much. Doing my best here. I'm just trying to stay in the game. Okay, first up is a Free People sweater that I purchased recently. This had a really nice stock photo, which I really think helped with the sale of this. I had a couple offers on this, but in the end I ended up taking an offer for $45. It's just this really chunky, oversized tunic in a size extra small. I think I had it listed for $50 or $65, and it sold for $45. So I have that. We've been working on this table a little bit, so we'll leave that there. Next up is a Free People top that I think I have had for over 2 years because this was not even in Vendoo. Let's just see. I sold it for $15 and I was really, really happy to see it go. Hold on, let me grab it. Naturally, this was at the very bottom. Look at how old that Free People tag is. So old. This is just like dolman sleeves, kind of Y2K vibes. I feel like if I were to list this again, I would probably put it on Depop and say, you know, Y2K. This is a really old tag. So $15. My sales have been kind of quiet. I had one really busy day, and then the past 2 have been quiet, even though I've been listing quite a bit. Next up is eBay sale. Jay McLaughlin. Tina's been putting some of these sticky tabs up to help her with inventory, which I hope have been helpful. That was a good idea. I was surprised this sold so fast. So this is new with tag. I priced it to sell, I guess. This is just typically a slow mover for me. I got a $55 offer for it on, on eBay. And yeah, it sold really quick. I think it was listed for maybe 48 hours. And I also didn't expect it to sell this time of year. I thought maybe for the holidays. I mean, this is super expensive retail. I picked this up at that designer store where I got everything for $5. So I thought that was a great profit. $5 purchase for a $55 sale. The next item that sold was a full price sale and it was Levi's. I don't know that I would pick this up again, although I'm happy it sold for full price. It's just a really cute little short cropped striped shirt. This was probably a bins pickup. So $18, I'll take it. Yesterday was a lot of little sales. I got a $13 offer on this intimately free, like sleeveless, strapless. I'm having a hard time with my words today. Top. It's like lace. I think I had it listed for like $20. It's like a pale yellow. I don't know if the color's really showing up great, but yeah, I was happy to move this. Sometimes these smaller pieces have a tendency to get lost in my inventory, so I was really happy to find this because it was a small item and it's been in my inventory for a really long time, so I was happy to move that. So these 3 pieces, this Free People, and this Levi's, those were all things I was really happy to see go. Now, I haven't accepted the offer on these shoes yet, but I did get a $55 offer. I have these listed for $75. I just featured these in a recent haul, and I said how LK Bennett sits for a really long time, and then these I got an offer on, but the person expressed a concern about the bottom of the shoes, so I'm not sure what they were referencing. Because I had really clear pictures. Just looking these over, there's like a little bit of a marking here. I'm not sure if those were in the listing, but I always get nervous when someone sends an offer and they're already concerned about condition, especially on eBay. So I'm just going to turn this light on and just kind of examine these better in the box. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with the bottom except a little wear. There was like a plastic coating that I had peeled off. And I thought it actually made the soles look better. These are beautiful shoes. So yeah, I had them listed for $75 and got a $55 offer. I think I'm going to just update the picture with this little bit here. And you see it's super subtle, but if somebody's already worried about them, that makes me anxious. Okay, anyway, potentially $55 sale. I'll keep you posted on that one. I'm at an estate sale here in Sudbury, Mass. Not sure what we're gonna find inside, but you know, I haven't been to an estate sale in a while. Let's head in and see what we can get. Look at all these bags. This one's sweet. It's for fun. I was unable to check comps while I was there because there was a very poor signal, and I did leave this behind. Here's a comp for $17, one sold comp for $36. I think it's debatable whether or not I could have done well with this. The next one is for $49.95. This was an Etsy listing. The rest of these are from Poshmark, and here's $55. There's one other one listed on eBay for $85, but not sold. So I think I may have made the right choice by leaving that behind, but I was a little nervous about that because I really liked this piece. I instantly fell in love with this sweater. The quality was just so gorgeous. It really gave me Anthropologie vibes, and I found a couple sweaters from Anthropologie with embroidered flowers. I just kind of felt like this was timeless. It did have this little stain, so I was unsure about it, but I knew that I loved the design. This room was loaded with gorgeous books, so any book enthusiast or book reseller probably would have found some gems in here, but it's not really my wheelhouse. So it was a quick trip through this room, but I imagine there were some great deals in here. I decided to venture down to the basement where there were a lot of holiday ornaments. I'm kind of at this phase in my life where I'm starting to scale back on my holiday ornaments and trinkets and whatnot. There's a creamer here, this little holly creamer. It's made in Japan, and sometimes things that are vintage made in Japan can actually be a good pickup, but this one I found some comps and they were pretty low, just $5 on that creamer. Although I didn't see the comps that day, I just looked for today.
Hi everybody and welcome back. I did go to an estate sale recently. I rarely catch estate sales around here. I don't think I'm scouring social media and newspapers and wherever you find where estate sales are. I do follow estatesales.net occasionally. Anyways, I happened to be driving by an estate sale on my way to the rummage sale video that I already posted. And so I stopped at the estate sale on my way home. So I do have some footage from that, which you did see, but I didn't end up picking up a lot of things, but I'm really excited about the stuff that I did get. So I'm going to show you really quickly what I got. And I'm laughing because I must have been in a very floral type of mood that day. So as you can see, I'm wearing one of the sweaters. This is like thick. I don't know how to describe it. I definitely have to do a little bit of sweater shaving because some of the florals on here are pilly, but I'm going to come in close because the details on the sweater are just amazing. And I like to wear my stuff a little bit larger than this, so I would say I would consider this a little tight on me. I think it would probably look better on a smaller frame, a little bit more oversized. But it's a fantastic vintage sweater and I couldn't leave it behind. The cool thing is when I got to check out, when I got to the register, the people running this estate sale were just amazing, fun women. They were all laughing together. I was having a really good time like walking around the house and kind of listening to their chatter. They were so sweet. But I got there and this had like a yellow stain. And you don't know with like vintage things if that stain has been there for 27 years. It's not coming out. Or if you might have luck with it. So I brought it up and I just had a few things that I was purchasing and I pointed out the stain and she said, just take it, just take it. It's got a stain. We wouldn't have put it out if we had caught that. So she gave it to me and to my delight, the stain did come out. I think it's extremely subtle at this point, but there's so much going on with this sweater. You don't really see the stain. So I was really excited about this. This is a piece I don't know. I feel like it would show really well on Whatnot, but then I also feel like you kind of need the right buyer for a piece like this. It really gives me Anthropologie vibes, even maybe a little bit Johnny Was, but the quality is unbelievable. I will show you the tag and stuff at some point in this video when I take the sweater off. I also found this bag that I thought was just so adorable. And this is Fossil, I believe. Yeah, it is a Fossil bag. I don't know how old this is. The tag inside, I mean, there were a lot of vintage things. I definitely, got the impression that somebody had passed at this estate. Sometimes you hit estate sales and people are just moving, but this was kind of like a traditional estate sale. I just loved the handle on this. The leather kind of reminds me of the bag that I just bought for Barcelona that had like this circle and the braided leather. Just the quality is gorgeous. Also, Louis Vuitton just came out with like this floral pattern on a Speedy, and it was kind of this florally kind of grandma core pattern, and it's controversial whether or not people liked it, but it was their fall release. I'll pop a picture of it up here, and this kind of gave me that feeling at a much cheaper price. It was a couple weeks ago now. I'm not really sure what I paid for this stuff. I want to say the handbags were $6 and $8. This was free. And then I got a scarf was $4 and I got a Bruins sweatshirt for $8. So I think whatever that adds up to. So I think I paid $8 for this and I think it's really cute. It's in great condition. I love that the bottom has leather and the interior is nice and clean. There's like a little zip separation, lots of storage. Yeah, so this is the tag. I don't know if you're familiar with Fossil, but maybe you'll know how old this is. I can look it up. This I am certain is vintage. Again, more Anthropologie vibes. And this one is just really cool. In fact, I was shopping and a woman walked by me and she's like, if you happen to put that down, I won't be sad. I'm just like clashing so much. And the floral's too much for you today. I'm sorry. I was kind of laughing at myself. Magid, M-A-G-I-D. Magid. I know, someone correct me in the comments. I know I'm butchering that. Really pretty. It has like a separation right here. It also has like this little gold chain that comes up. So it snaps here in the middle, but there's storage on both sides, and then you can hold it like this. I would likely just hold it as a clutch. I just feel like this is a real statement piece. You could have a very simple cream colored top, maybe a pair of jeans, cute little pair of teaks or some slides, flats, and then you carry this, and this is what pulls it all together. Some fun earrings. I don't think you need to go, like, I would not recommend this look. It's a little too much, but I just thought that this was such a beautiful piece. So I'm gonna come in close and I'm gonna show you all the details. So it's like an embroidered like veil over the fabric underneath, and it's just gorgeous. And I really didn't see any stains. I kept looking at it because I just think this is all cream, it's not white, so it's just beautiful. The corners are in good shape. I'm sure I'm missing something, like that looks like a stain right here. But again, similar to the sweater, there's so much going on, and this is vintage. So I have to look up this brand. I haven't looked at comps or anything, but I thought that this was just such a gorgeous piece. sometimes I love the vintage stuff I find at estate sales. Next up is this Bruins sweatshirt, and it is damp. I have to hang this up. It just came out of the wash. I thought I had washed it and dried it, but no, it was sitting in the dryer and I hadn't yet pressed start. But check this out. My son Rocco was saying to me, Mom, you never carry any Bruins stuff in your closet, and he's not wrong. I always pick up Patriots stuff. I try to buy things when they're in season, and of course, if we're having a good season, Celtics, Patriots, Red Sox, they're doing great. It's always good to carry stuff when we're looking at playoffs and World Series and stuff like that, but I never get Bruins stuff, and this was $8, and it's so nice. It is so nice. It's the Causeway collection, which doesn't mean anything to me. It's an extra large men's apparel, old time hockey. Here is the label, and I love this. I mean, the Bruins are, gold and black, but I think this is just such an awesome sweatshirt. I'm thinking like between $50 and $60 for this, and I paid $8. It weighs like about 10 pounds right now because it's still a little bit damp, so I gotta hang that.
Okay, I just wanted to hop in here to show you one of the items that sold from this haul was this NHL Old Time Hockey Boston Bruins. I had it listed for $75, and I think I sent out offers for $55. Let's just see the details on that. So $11 in Poshmark fees, yes, less my shipping discount. So my net earnings were $42.28. My cost of goods on this was $8. So that was a great flip. And I think that's the only item from this haul that has sold. So here's the vintage Bonnie Borer. I have that listed for $40. And then these two floral prints, the vintage floral embroidered clutch and the fossil. So $38 and $40. These each have one like. There's the Bruins piece. Also, another thing that sold today that I haven't grabbed yet was this American Eagle hoodie. So for $25, and I had this listed for $30. Oh, it's more like a jacket. You know what? I was having a hard time finding this, and because it's a jacket, it's definitely hanging. So it's not in my typical inventory. And I think I bought this at a bag sale at a recent thrift store. So that was a good sale. I think that's it for the sales today.
Oh, I guess I got a couple other things. I picked this up too. I picked this up at the estate sale, and I just think this is so cute. Such boho vibes, very different vibes than all the floral stuff that's going on. But I can't figure out if this is real suede or if it's just like a micro suede. I have to look up this brand. To me, it looks like a TJ Maxx label. I'm gonna show you, and I'm not sure what I even shared with you in the thrift with me, so I apologize if this is very redundant. Moda Luxe. I think this is just like boutique, but honestly, it feels like leather, smells a little bit like leather. If this is real leather, then this is a great pickup, and if it's not real leather, it's a great little costume bag. But I'll have to look into it more. But isn't this so cute? I love how this is knotted right here. The fringe is in great condition. Again, this is like a statement piece. You could have a very basic outfit on and then throw this crossbody, and you have like a great little boho vibe. I can even picture this with like a white button down with like a fun buckle, some jeans and boots. So cute. I love this, love this. So need to do a little bit more research. My apologies. If of course, if I have any information, I'll pop it on the screen or pop into the video. This was the last thing that I purchased. And I got this because I loved the color, and the fabric was pretty impressive. It's Gibson in Lumgare, made in Scotland, and it's 70% mohair, 30% wool. So that's what did it for me. You can see the detail in the mohair. It's the softest, like ballerina pink with the most subtle little flecks of silver. I don't know if you can see it in the fabric. If I move it, I think you can see it. It's gorgeous. Plus it was made in Scotland. So this was definitely like a quality. Sometimes even if I don't know the brand, if it's quality fabric and if it's European made, I will go for it. And this was just $4. So scarves are so easy to store. So for $4, I'll probably list this for about $30, $35 is my guess. And this is a set it and forget it kind of piece. It's probably going to be a long tail item, but I will list it for that amount. It won't take up a lot of room in my inventory. It's easy to ship. It was low cost and a beautiful fabric. And I think someone will absolutely love it. It's so fuzzy. So anyways, that is all. That is all I got at the estate sale, but I'm very happy with the pieces that I got. And I'm going to list all of these on Poshmark and eBay. If this is not real leather, I would probably do this at a Whatnot show, because then this would kind of turn into like a style-based pickup if it's not real leather, and I think this would sell well on Whatnot.
So as I was editing this video, an offer came through for this bag for $20. I had it listed at $40, so I counted at $25 because considering what things have been selling for on Whatnot, I thought this was a great deal. And I think I paid less than $6 for that. Between this sale and the hockey shirt sale, I've already sold $80 worth of product from this haul. After 20% Poshmark fees, I'm left with $64 minus my cost of goods, so I've already profited from this haul, and I still have a few more things to sell.
That is it for my estate sale haul. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe to my channel if you want to see more thrift hauls and fun adventures in thrifting with me. I really appreciate you being here. I love you, and I'll be back soon. Bye.